If you could leave the people with one takeaway from this series, what would it be? You know, I grew up in a generation where, you know, the Bible was considered boring. It was an obligation, a duty. In youth group, like it was something that you did. It's like eating well when you don't want to, or working out when you don't want to. It's something you did as a Christian, and we kind of suffered through it. And it was like sometimes it was like, okay, I got through my chapters for today. No clue what I read, but I did it. I can mark it off the list. The youth just finished. In fact, you guys have a pizza party today, right? Just finished the 30-day shred where they read the entire Bible in 30 days. Yes, it is possible.
Me and a handful of students.
And then it's all you do, but
It's all you do, all day, every day.
All day, every day is so they did it. So like, but at the same time, like some students come away from that with a better understanding of the word. Some of them come away from it like, no, I didn't get much out of that. It was just about technically getting through. I listened to I was playing Xbox or something. Like I didn't really receive anything. But just the idea that the word is just, it's actually really interesting. It's not just something that we do out of obligation.
Right.
Not only does it draw you closer to God, but then it also, it's the living word of God. Technically, if you want to get real technical here, it is Jesus. It's the word. And when it becomes flesh, basically. So, or he's the word become flesh. So it'll draw you in, and it'll start to unlock things and things back and forth. And you made the comment, it's all about Jesus. Well, that's why, I made the comment that, we kept going through, not Esther, Ruth, was because that book is basically the idea of the kinsman redeemer and about Christ and what he did. And that's why it kept going back to that. Because then to understand Revelation, we understand the blessing and the promise of the seed of the woman, but to understand the real fulfillment, you got to understand, the Jewish wedding rites and the redemption and all that kind of stuff. That's why it kept going back to it. And so, it's all about Jesus. But I would leave the fact that the word is something that's worth the time you spend in it, and you will get more and more out of it. The more it's the opposite of like a blade. The more you use a blade, the duller it gets. This is like the more you use it, the sharper it gets. You become in it.